Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today is my first ever baby video. Today's video is the baby Q&A. It'll be my first out of however many questions you guys end up having after this one, if there's more questions after this one. And also congratulations to Sunkiss Alba. She gave birth to her second child. This little girl is so precious. Her name is Alma, and I think she was born March 21st. Which is cool because Alba's birthday is in March too, so it's like really cool, and it's her little girl. So big shout outs to Alba. I will link her page down below. She does a whole bunch of holistic, natural, organic for face, hair, well not face but skin, hair, and eating on her channel. Absolutely love her. Been subscribed for years, so definitely go down in the link and check it out. And now into the questions. I asked you guys to leave questions underneath this picture that I put up on Facebook of me hitting my 5-month mark and finally getting a baby bump to show off. Not really show off, but you know, now I actually feel kind of pregnant. I don't feel it actually. I look pregnant. I still don't feel the weight of my stomach. I don't feel it at all. I forget it's there. Is that weird? I don't know. But I can look in the mirror and look pregnant now for sure now that I hit 5 months. So, and not a question, but it was the same way for the first baby. I really didn't pop until I was like 5 months. But yeah, so if anyone, these are also not questions, but if anyone wants to know the app that I use for my pregnancy, the first pregnancy I did not have an app. I was just kind of going with the flow. I also found out 4 months late, but you know, that's a whole other story in its own. Where's my apps at? How do I get to apps? Okay, sorry, new phone don't know how to work too well. Where's my app? It's called Ovia Pregnancy, and it tells you how far along you are. Where's the camera? There it goes. How far along you are right now. The baby is the size of corn, a thing of corn. That is that. Now on to the questions. The first question I got was from Star. And she put, she's a Pittsburgh designer. She's a designer, based in Pittsburgh. I don't know how to say that. She said, so if I do Pittsburgh Fashion Week this year, are you willing to be a beautiful Prego model, LOL. And I did reply to her on the post, but, wow. But if I were still pregnant whenever Pittsburgh Fashion Week was going on, I would 100% be a Prego model. Like, who else gets to do that? Not a lot of people. You can't say that you've even seen a lot of people pregnant on the runway, so that would be awesome. And she does amazing, like, African print, so I would just be in my whole Wakanda glory if you ask me, you know. But if I was pregnant, I would 100% do it. North asks, my friend North, hi Northy. North asks, how is it being pregnant on a vegan diet and a full day of eating? What type of meals do you eat? So being pregnant on a vegan diet or plant-based diet or lifestyle, should I say, is cool. It's the same. My only struggle in the beginning was leafy green, like greens in general, Brussels sprouts, spinach, broccoli, kale. Like it hurt to digest spinach and kale a lot. The thought of Brussels sprouts made me want to puke. As soon as I thought of them, I actually gagged and almost threw up a couple times thinking of Brussels sprouts. I just didn't have a taste for broccoli, but yeah, that was the only thing that was really bad because I'm a plant-based diet, and to get my iron and my protein, things like that, I really needed my leafy greens, and I could not withstand them. I even tried, I was at the mall, and I even tried to get a kale shake, which was a kale pineapple shake, which is kale, pineapple, and banana. And I drank it, but I threw up all the pineapple. So the kale hurt my stomach, but what I threw up was the pineapple because I could not have acidic fruit at the time either. So I literally just threw up like yellow pineapple juice. It was weird. It wasn't like painful, but it was like my stomach was like, what is that? No acidic here. No. And then it was like, all right, I'll digest the kale, but you're damn sure going to pay for this. So that's how my life was in the first trimester. So I couldn't eat like strawberries. Pretty much the only thing I could eat was bananas, blueberries, pomegranates, and apples. That is it. The only fruit I could touch. And I could drink the blueberry pomegranate Good Belly, which saved my life. And I still drink it to right now. But other than that, being on a vegan diet now and not being a vegan in my first pregnancy, there's really nothing much different. I still lost a ton of weight in the first trimester because I couldn't eat on both pregnancies. This pregnancy I lost 16 pounds. I'm not sure how much I lost on the first pregnancy during my first trimester. Like I lost 16 pounds in like a month. It was bad. All I wanted to do was sleep. Don't touch me, don't talk to me. I just want to sleep. I don't want to eat. I don't want to drink. The pain is too much. I was the same exact way my first pregnancy, so I probably lost about the same amount of weight as well. So that wasn't new. I felt like that's just my body. It hates being pregnant in the first trimester. So yeah, and then what I eat on a daily basis is I always have a smoothie. It was only banana, peanut butter. I had a chia seed mix. It was chia, hemp, and flaxseed, honey, and ice. And that was the only thing I was drinking because, like I said, I couldn't really keep things down. Sometimes I would throw a couple blueberries in there, but that's it. Now that I can do my greens, I could do avocado, but I couldn't do like guacamole. But now that I can do my leafy greens, I do an avocado smoothie, which is an avocado, banana, an apple, half of an avocado, sorry, banana, an apple, a handful of spinach now, and I put a little ice in there to make it a little cold. I put my chia seed mix and some honey in there, and I drink that now too. So I always have a smoothie. I always have oatmeal. It usually has blueberries in it with honey. I know a lot of vegans don't eat honey, but I eat honey. It's just no bees were harmed in the making of eating the honey. They're fine, so I'm okay with that. I do honey, and so I have honey and blueberries usually in my oatmeal, and then I'll eat a PB&J. This is at work. I have a PB&J for another snack. I'll take another piece of fruit like an apple, and then I'll have lunch, which whatever, it's like the leftover from dinner the night before, pretty much. I was doing like the nut mix, which is like cashews, walnuts. I was doing that, but I can only eat so much at a time before my stomach hurt. So yeah, that's basically what I eat in a day as my Monday through Friday. When I'm at home, I indulge in my big old pancakes and all that fun stuff. But basics, that's pretty much what I eat. So Tierica asked, have you worked out this entire time? What have your doctors said about this if you've consulted them? And how are your habits different with pregnancy number 2 versus 1? So have I worked out this whole time? No. As I said, all I wanted to do was sleep and not be like sleep away the pain. The first trimester, I was able to work out only on the weekends in the first trimester, and when I did that, I felt great. I could get through the whole day. My stomach wasn't hurting. I still had to eat the right way. Very, 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 very small meals and frequently. So I would eat every hour something very small. I still had to eat that way, but I wasn't in pain, and I loved that I could do that, but it was like only on the weekends because Monday through Friday, I'm waking up at 6 a.m. I'm not waking up any earlier to work out. I'll be asleep at work. So now that I'm in my second trimester, I'm doing Zumba classes. I'm also going to start, now that I've gained a good amount of weight back, so now I'm start doing my kettlebell workouts on top of my Zumba classes, and I'm starting my prenatal yoga. And I did that my first child as well. I actually ran 3 miles a lot, like 2-3 times a week I was running 3 miles and I was lifting. But this time, I don't really have an elliptical, so we'll just be doing kettlebell workouts. What have your doctor said? My doctor was cool the first time. I started working out again when I was pregnant with my ear at around 5-6 months because of, like I said, the pain. And it was convenient. My job had a gym. It was free. I would just walk to the gym and work out, and they had a track. So he was cool then. He was like, if it's not hurting you, the baby's heart rate is strong, your vitals are perfect, work out. So he pretty much knows that's going to be me. And because my doctor is also my gynecologist, he's an OB as well. So he's just like, he's been dealing with me since I was like 16. He's like, all right, you know your limits, you know what's going to hurt, you start to cramp, you need to relax, you need to drink water, blah, blah, blah. And he lets me live, so I really appreciate that about my doctor. So I didn't really consult him this time because I understand his limits that he gave me the first time around, and I respect them and make sure I take care of myself. And the habits that are different this pregnancy versus the first is that I'm actually a little bit more cautious on the baby's development. It sounds weird, but like the first pregnancy, I was just going along with the flow, took whatever prenatals they gave me, which was some generic kind they prescribed me, and I just kept it pushing. This time, I went to Whole Foods. I found wholesome vegan prenatal vitamins. I'm taking a folic acid this time. I don't know why I have to take folic. Maybe there's something that they found in this 6-year gap between my kids that folic acid is more imperative. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure they said it helps with like the development of the spine, like no holes in the spine and all that stuff. So I take that now, and I started taking a B12 vitamin that I researched and discovered on my own. So that and it helps with the development, and you should take B12 whether you're pregnant or not. Vegan or not, you know, B12, any of the B vitamins are very essential in our lives. So I was reading that and I was like, you know what, that's going to help my body and the baby's body. So yeah, that's pretty much the difference. I'm more cautious on the development. Let's see here. Oh, the person I do Zumba with. Hi, Sam. What do you do to keep up with fitness during pregnancy? We know you're a superstar. Not a superstar, Sam. You stop that. Like I said, the Zumba, I'm going to start my kettlebell workouts and my prenatal yoga. I would start running if I had an elliptical because that's just less bounce, and I don't want to bounce the baby up too much, especially since I haven't been doing it before I got pregnant. So if someone has an elliptical, let me know. Or they want to be a buddy pass at the gym, I just need your elliptical, that's it. But that's it in Zumba. With Sam, who left that question. Oh, baby daddy, no, I'm just kidding. Hubby left a question saying, preparing for a newborn while having a kid who already demands so much of your time and attention. So how am I preparing for a newborn with a kid that demands so much time and attention already? My instinct, I didn't even think about this, it's just like an instinct that happened and then I realized I was doing it, is that this pregnancy is actually all about my heir. He's going to be the big brother. He wanted to be a big brother since he was 4 years old. He's told people when he's turning 6, he will be a big brother. And the fact that it came to pass, I was just like, we weren't even trying. Like literally, we got married in November. We no touchy at all because Malaysia did not want to be fat enough. Well, not fat, but I didn't want to be pregnant at my wedding. I was like, no touchy, no touchy. We laugh about it, but it's something we both wanted. We didn't want me to be pregnant at the wedding. So I was just like, wow. And it didn't happen on the honeymoon, and it sure didn't happen on a wedding. So it was just like it out of nowhere. But what he said was going to happen has happened. He also said he's going to have a little sister. We found out in Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days what the gender is at a little gender reveal for the intimate family, like the immediate family, excuse me, and on Easter. So I will vlog that and let you guys know that. But yeah, so that's how I'm preparing for the baby. Everything is just pretty much about my heir becoming a big brother. So it's not his mom is pregnant, it's not his parents are having a baby, it is my heir is a big brother. The reveal party will be the same. It's not like mom and dad are gonna reveal the gender. He's going to surprise us. My heir is going to reveal the gender of his younger sibling. And then whenever we decorate the baby's room, which I'm actually in, it's going to be my heir helping me shop. My heir helping me pick out things for his younger sibling. So that's how I'm preparing, by making everything around this baby about what Big Brother wants to do, or how incorporating Big Brother into it. And then we have one final question, which is from Whitney. Hi, Whit. And she says, what is the first letter of the first name going to be? Don't have me write this question for nothing. You better answer with the truth. Because I didn't want to tell anybody the name of the baby, just because of my first experience with my heir. A lot of people didn't like his full name. Like, his name was supposed to be Myer Mason Eugene, and he did not. Let's just say Wes changed it 5 days before he was born. And I don't trust him anymore with baby names. But his name is now Myer Weston, of course, like his dad. So I didn't know Myer was going to be a boy until he physically came out. And they were like, it's a boy. I'm like, what? Okay. But I had names prepared for both boy and girl. And the backlash, you can call it backlash. It was just like very opinionated response. Like, it was like Mackenzie. And some people liked Mackenzie, some people didn't. And I mean, I didn't end up using a name, of course. I have a boy. but they didn't like her middle name. They didn't like my hair's name, and I was just like, I didn't ask you. So that's like my whole thing. I don't want to go through that because that actually sparked a lot of my postpartum, because I had postpartum really bad. A whole nother video if you want thumbs up, and I'll explain that. I just didn't want to go through that this time, so I didn't want to tell anyone what the baby's name was going to be, what it's going to start with, because I don't want the opinion. I can at least tell you what the first letter is going to be because Whitney was so kind to leave a question. So baby number 2, the first letter of the first name is the letter A. I've had these names picked out for about 3 years now, and I mean, I didn't think I was going to use them, and now here we are, you know, end of 2017 going to 2018, that we get to use them. So I've had these names for a while. I had to tweak the middle names, but now that they're tweaked to perfection, we're solid on the names, but the baby's name will start with the letter A. So if you guys want to leave some guesses down below, that would be pretty fun to see if someone guessed right. I'm not going to tell you, but if you did guess right, and the baby comes and you see the post, you'll be like, you know, you get your little props, give you a little shout out, you got it right. If you want to, that's all up to you. But yeah, that's all the questions, you guys. Thanks so much for leaving all your questions. I mean, I rambled, so the video was still long, even though there weren't a lot of questions, but I really hope it was informative for you guys. Thank you guys so much. Leave your comments down below, and also additional questions if you have them, and I'll do a second video to answer those questions. So thanks again so much. I love you all. I love all the support that you guys are giving us, and yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye!